Hello everyone. Getting ready. My feet are nice and warm. I got my slippers on, you know. You know how it is. I know a fun fact. The potato has been genetically modified basically since scientists realized they could fight blight and such as what caused the Irish potato famine. All citrus fruits are GMO hybrids of the pomelo, mandarin, and citron, the only 3 original citrus fruit. Most people have no idea what they talk about when they say they're against GMOs. Modern wheat, even the stuff that isn't made by Monsanto or whatever, technically GMO. In fact, pretty much everything you can buy is GMO. Have ever had a chicken? That's GMO. GMO isn't contamination, carcinogenic chemicals, sludge, evil, godless mutations. They aren't horrifying. They're honestly not that far from what nature could produce. Most of the time, it's just selective breeding. In fact, virtually all of the time, it's just selective breeding. Like, seriously, just about everything you can buy at a grocery store is modified in some way. Wild mustard. You can find it growing along the side of the road most of the world, is my understanding. That same plant is your Brussels sprouts, your cabbage, your cauliflower, your broccoli, your kale. They're all the same plant. They were just bred differently to make different characteristics bigger, essentially. Brussels sprout makes leaves grow in a ball. Cabbage makes it grow shorter to the ground in a ball. Got Brussels sprouts being like still kind of like planty and not a ball on the ground. Cauliflower and broccoli are actually very similar to the way cabbage is, just they accentuate the flowers more so than the leaves. They basically just grow giant, dense flower. And kale is just another version of leaves. But like, oranges, watermelons, corn. Basically everything you buy at some point was an entirely different plant that was modified by humans to make it better for whatever we needed it for. Whether that's being easier to grow or less likely to die from a blight, or really the list goes on. GMOs are surprisingly common. They have been for hundreds of years. It's only recently with Monsanto and company that we've had any real pushback against it, because they kind of fuck farmers over. Not really because they're GMOs. And it's important to realize, by the way, that anything you see marked on the shelves as non-GMO, that's not a regulated mark. I could slap that on a candy bar. I could slap that on some sugar-free gum. Slap it on a cell phone. It all has equally as much correctness. I mean, in terms of legal, it's functionally the same. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, it's important to be aware of what you eat. And don't get me wrong, it is quite important to be aware of what you eat. GMOs aren't this big bad thing. They're the reason there's enough food on the planet today. If you went back to the wild grains that were used to make bread originally, you couldn't grow enough of them to feed humanity the amount of bread that we eat today. You just couldn't. There's not enough of it because it doesn't grow as densely, it doesn't grow as much, and it just doesn't survive as well. It tends to die. We've essentially made a, like, same with rice, but like, modern grain is as GMO as it ever was, and has been for thousands of years. Yes, we're always improving on it. Monsanto went and made an even better variant, but it's sterile. Fallout 4 will now launch for you? Do you mean not launch for you? You know, the only thing I wish I could get working is MCM. It doesn't want to load the translation, so I can't actually use it for anything. Steam keeps crashing. I don't know what to tell you. Other than maybe run from the terminal and see if it has any interesting output. Oh. You never know what you'll find, right? Ooh. I should do some crimes? Man, I could. Where's that taking me? Oh, it's taking me to there. Is that still my... I want to do that. I need to go back. But yeah, no, GMOs. Everyone makes them this big bad guy, but honestly, they're not. They don't really have been.
Dance?
You ready to move out?
Why establish an outpost?
Oh shit.
The
What was the command? Fallout 4 load character creator. Command. Show looks menu 14.
police station.
Given the nature of the facility, we felt it would be tactically advantageous to
There we
search it
go.
for weapons and ammunition. The radio tower on the roof was an unexpected
You're not wrong,
boon,
Snecko. Not
but
wrong.
it obviously has its shortcomings that need to be rectified. It might not be as imposing as the Citadel back in the Capital Wasteland, but it suits our purposes. That's all I'm willing to divulge at this point. Are you ready to proceed with the mission?
Ready?
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Oh, did I loot this side of the building yet? I don't think I did. I would love to increase the FOV, but it don't work so hot. Suited me. It just snaps back. Long, dark loading screen. There we go. Anything fun up here? I was unironically not expecting him to go back through that door on his own.
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do? Paladin Danse is waiting for you.
Field Scribe Halen, personal log entry 324A.
You better get a move on.
I'm starting to wonder if joining the Brotherhood of Steel was a good choice. I originally signed up seeking protection and comradeship, but I'm worried that I've traded away a bit of my humanity in the process. The Brotherhood's message of hope for the future is idealistic and noble, but their methods leave a lot.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. The only thing I wish I could improve is the load times of this game.
Desired. The leadership seems especially misguided. Instead of diplomacy, they wield violent confrontation to exert control. Despite all that, I've been successfully avoiding the fighting by following the career path of a field scribe. I suppose only time will tell how long I can stand the sight of spilled blood over my own moral fiber.
Arcjet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk. We transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only obtainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
Okay. Don't mind me if I quickly just loot this. Yeah, I'm just thinking through what I've got going on here. This is the gun I like to use, but it's hard to get 10mm ammo, which is why my next level up, I'm gonna buy the perk that lets me start manufacturing my own ammo, because honestly, kind of loving the tactical calibrated 10mm pistol with the dot sight. So. Technically two, I think.
What's all this? There you
It might surprise you to learn that my recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godless wasteland. Been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
I think I found the right gun for Johnny, if I'm being real.
Intruder alert! You hear that? We've got company!
like a little dust up to get the oil, eh?
Hmm? I've also got 2 power armors. That's cool. Free install work? Fair enough. Very weird looking stop sign.
Jet systems. There shouldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head in through the front.
He said moments before there was exterior security.
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they'd done.
Do keep an eye out for anything of value, bobbleheads and stuff, because I do want them. I'd like to have your team get together and implement a new security strategy for the ArcJet complex as our first contract for the USSA, and I don't intend to give any security slip-ups while we're working for the XMB booster engine. Working on the XMB booster engine, I want you to double the coverage 24 hours a day and install automated countermeasures inside the facility. Like, okay. Oh, so figured a better security password system for our terminals, automated service times. Okay. Turrets. Just, identification badges. These badges must be worn. They're infused with low-yield radioactive isotope that will prevent our internal security turrets from accidentally shooting any of our employees. If anyone's caught near the entrance of the engine core without a badge, we're not liable. Okay, so we need a badge. How did a member of the press get all the way past security through the entire research facility and into the engine core without tripping our alarms to us? We have a real mess on our hands, and it's going to be a joke. Okay, just making sure go away if it comes back. Okay. Just looking for any of the identity passes. No upgrade circuit board seems important.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security has already been dealt with.
Is this the Brotherhood of Steel's handiwork?
Unfortunately, no. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
What are synths?
Synth. Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
What's the Institute?
What's the Institute?
They're a group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
It sounds like you're scared of synths.
There's a measurable difference between being frightened and being prepared. Now, let's move out.
Okay.
This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sleep and retrieve.
Light bulb.
Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
I will do that just after I look around. Magazines, bobbleheads, all that stuff are things I want. Also, I love there's a shot glass here of all things.
It's sad this level of technology is like...
Password security. On the basis of do so may result in automated changes and the suspension of network privileges and/or disciplinary action. Do your part. Yeah. $9YB3M.
like a lost art.
Okay, so there's a prototype here that's not working. Security door control. Open door.
Nice work. I don't think we're over there. Shut up.
I'll take some Institute pistols and stuff. And some
Codsworth.
What is it, sir?
Codsworth, I need you to fuck off. I shot some synths. How terrible of me.
I heard something. I was just getting warmed up. No mercy.
Yeah, he's got it.
To hell.
I'm curious about the weapons. Institute pistol. Yeah, sure, let's give it a shot. Seems like something Johnny might be interested in.
That's it.
Damaged synths have compromised most of the facility.
Love that long animation that you can't skip. That was fantastic.
Won't be able to pick this. Security's too good.
I find myself rather intrigued by science.
You never know.
Yes.
Remain vigilant. We've got turrets ahead.
Indeed we do.
For honor! For glory!
Mars Shop project notes. After 6 months, the United States Space Administration finally approved ArcJet as the contractor for the Mars Shop project propulsion and communication systems. Having my team start working on the XMB booster before it's secured the contract is a gamble, but it looks like it's going to pay off big. We have a lot of details to hash out with the agency. We have lots of work ahead of us, but I think this contract will finally put ArcJet on the map. I was fortunate enough to be able to add Dr. Rory McClellan to the XMB booster project team today. There are a few people who can match Dr. McClellan's attitude in nuclear propulsion systems, so this truly is a coup. It costs the company a heck of a lot of money to hire him away from his military contracting job, but I'm sure it'll be well worth every dollar. We've promised the USSA that the booster can be ready at least a year before the July 2078. That was the year that was about a year, give or take, after the bombs dropped. So there's a rocket around here. As the holiday season approaches, it's time to take a step back and look at everything that's happened to ArcJet Systems this year. 5 months ago, my company was struggling to make ends meet. Now with the XMB booster and the deep range transmitter projects in full swing, ArcJet appears to have received a second chance. Thanks to Dr. McKellen, we're on schedule and under budget. The USSA is thrilled with their progress and is already talking to me about future contracts available after we deliver. I don't think it's possible to be ending this year on a better one. Also, this is the year before the bombs dropped. These notes. Dr. McKellen's informed me that we have a problem with the XMB booster. The USSA is demanding the engine can't exceed their strict weight allowance, but thanks to the uranium refining subsystem, we're a few hundred tons over. We're now 1 month behind schedule, and I'm frankly starting to panic. Dr. McKellen assures me that he'll find a solution soon, but that isn't helping me get to sleep at night. USSA has started their public relations campaign for the Marshall Project, and ArcJet Systems is finding itself caught right in the middle. And last week, I've fielded 15 separate interviews with everyone asking the same questions over and over again. They want to know when we're delivering the XMB booster so they can take their pretty pictures of the USSA test firing it off for the first time. And all I can do is keep smiling and lying through my teeth that the XMB will be delivered when it's ready. I hope Dr. McCullough solves the right problem soon, or we'll never be getting a contract again. So I've got a thing of Sour Patch Kids gum, and it's so good. I can't believe it, but Dr. McKellen's team finally solved the XMB's weight problem. Now all we need to do is finish tightening a few screws and hoist the thing up into the engine core. We're lucky we'll be able to test fire the booster right after the new year. It's funny how things seem so bleak and chaotic during the year, but it all comes together for us just in time for the holidays. That's not what I meant to do. We scheduled a photo opportunity tomorrow for the XMB booster's first test firing in the engine core. We're going to stick them all down in the control room and let them shoot their pictures through the thermoglass window after Dr. McKellen gives them a short explanation on the booster works. The engine will pull it out a hell of a lot of thrust, so it's going to be a spectacular show. It's been 2 weeks since the accident before the XMB booster's test firing sequence. Somehow, a photographer managed to water past security and into the engine core a few hours early. Dr. McKellen was running quick tests on the booster, letting it run for only a few seconds to make sure it was ready for the demonstration and burn the photographer into ash. Thank God nobody else saw what happened. I'm having Brent take care of the remains. After all, that's why I hired him. If word of this accident goes public, we'll be shut down, and I may as well put a for sale sign out front. All the unrest overseas is making the USSA nervous about proceeding with the Marshall project. They're telling me that may have to delay a year or more depending on what happens. If that's true, we'll just have to make do with the proceeds on the deep range transmitter contract that we've already completed. I'm trying to keep everyone's spirits up around here, but it's getting harder and harder with the world falling apart around us. Hopefully our government will work things out and we're back to work. Well, that was the last log.
Standing down.
Good job.
Order Brotherhood! Going, weapons cold. We may have a not getting past today. Picking up hostile. And Victoria!
So it can't match blue or door. So it can't be note. Can't be case. Could be worry. And I'm gonna exit and try again. Cannot match must. M-U-S-T. It can't match must and has to have one letter in the same position as same. It was the E, but I don't have any that left. Lots. Has to have one letter in the same position as lots. So it's the O. Okay, so. It has to have the O in the same place and not have any other letters in the same positions. Can't be lone. Can't be loot. Can be home.
Yes.
To install a new terminal in Reinhardt's office. He's demanding some serious security on it now that he's got the Marshall contract. I'm not sure if we're being reported. Okay. I mean, I put in automated security turrets in the main hallway outside his offices. You'd think that we'd be working for the military instead of just the United States. Okay. They're running out of space. Too much data. Okay. Had all the video surveillance records in the mainframe just last month. I asked him if he wanted me to gone to command of the originals. Well, someone died. That's why. Deactivate the turrets. There you go. That should make it easier. Will always take a good Nuka-Cola. A boardroom with an overdue book. Oh boy, I should return that. Wonder how much the late fee would be. Imagine if you could actually return that book. Oh my god. I will take a box of bobby pins. That was in the bathroom for some reason. Why is there two sets of left hands? There's two left hands and a right hand. It's very strange, if you ask me. Mentats. So it can't match a weight and has to have one letter in the same position as shops.
That's it.
As requested, I've had a floor safe installed in the front office area. It should allow for you to pay for any incoming deliveries or store variables. Okay.
Hey, Codsworth.
Need something?
Don't imagine we can find the combination, huh?
Lock's really strong. Hey, Codsworth.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, by fucking off, because he's getting in the way of my movement. The walls have ears. Communists are listening. God damn. Ooh. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Everyone likes Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section. Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day in here. The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core, but it looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now. Find a way to get the facility's power back online.
Sounds good to me.
There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber. I'll remain here and watch our backs.
I don't know what that was supposed to do.
Nice.
I don't know what that dialogue was, but sure. I would point out the power's out, but that light's on. Also, the generator's on.
Sweet.
Cannot match ear. Cannot match fond. Cannot match late. Which rules out anything that ends with an E. And has to share one letter with guns. So can't be that. Or can it? No, it can't because of A. I'm thinking it's the N in guns. I don't know why. I just think it is. But it cannot match late, and it has to have one letter shared with guns. Nope. Technically, yes. L-A-T-E, no. G-U-N-S, yes.
There we go.
Yep.
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled, primed, and standing by for your command.
Don't mind if I just steal that nuclear power core. Oh, that's a lockdown button.
Sustaining head wound for section.
Don't mind me, just looting.
Where did you go?
Looks like we've secured the core. Let's head up to the control room.
I know technically I had an option. Very loud. I had an option to fire that, but
Going down. Going up.
We may have a problem here.
Movement detected. Curious. Detected. Processing damage.
I hope that's the last of them. Damn it. I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well.
Codsworth.
need some aid. Could eat some brain fungus, but that feels like a bad idea. Got a couple Nuka cherries. Nuka cool condoms, full heal. Okay. Need some pork and beans. I was hoping for more information than that, but where's the one that lets me manufacture my own weaponry? Gun nut, yes.
Paladin Dance.
No time for questions now. We have to keep moving.
Right, I came in here to eat something. A ribeye steak, huh? Well, I don't need that much health, so I'll just have a that.
Let's get out of here. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
Well, hold on. I can still fire from down below. Like, that'd be fun.
Going up.
That was very, yeah. That's what you like to see when you're in the elevator. The floor rapidly
Bunker looks
changing.
clear. Let's move out. Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Smoother? I thought we did fine.
We're both alive and the transmitter's been secured. There's no need to scrutinize the details.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
Okay. The Righteous Authority. Oh, okay, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, civilian. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. The way I see it, you've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or, you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
Fuck it, let's join the Brotherhood. But what are your expectations?
What would be expected of me if I joined?
You'd be under my command, and I'd expect you to follow orders. No more mercenary work. This is the real thing. You'd have access to advanced military weapons, as well as your own personal suit of power armor. Most importantly, you'd have the Brotherhood at your back, ready to spill its own blood to keep you alive. Offer still stands. Can we count on you?
I don't know.
There's a lot to take into consideration.
It's a big decision, so I understand your hesitation. If you decide you want to become one of us, you know where we are. Good luck.
Question. Can you... Can you be a member of the Minutemen and the Brotherhood at the same time? Is that a thing you're allowed to do? Yes? Well, in that case.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
There's still a place for you in the Brotherhood, if you want it.
I'd be honored to join.
And I'd be honored to count you as one of us. Meet me back at the police station, and we'll discuss the details.
Okay. Not sure what he's looking at, but okay. Oh. Oh, this just looks mean. Okay, and the one that he gave me was... the Righteous Authority. Ooh. 26 damage. 7. $18, $17. Yeah, this is the one to go with then. Brotherhood is annoying to do, so I'd recommend making nice to mid-game, and then you can more or less choose who you want to side with. Okay. I mean, that's more or less what I was planning to do anyway. My goal is to not get into superfluous fights as much as possible. I also need to figure out how to get the radiation off my health bar. I haven't figured that out yet. Anyone happen to know the answer to that? Radaway? Do I have any of that? I do. Negative 300. Cool. Weird how aiming down the sights makes the bokeh change. Now, if I was to do a thing, the thing I would want to do... is be better at lockpicking, honestly. I really wish that there was, like, any kind of search functionality in here, instead of the vagueness that is this. There's no right way to play this game? I mean, I figured as much. There it is. Well, I mean, that's pickpocketing, though. I want lockpicking. That's fair. Some 10mm rounds, good to have. Porta diner. I am concerned about the fact that that cake is still intact after however many years it's been. Honestly, the fact that there's any intact food in there at all is actually very concerning.
Allows nuclear protection on a budget. Allows nuclear
I feel very protected. It also explains why all of these guys are dead. Damn, let's open. Gotta change my oil filter. Game crashes a lot? Actually, it doesn't crash very often on Linux. It's actually more... Same with Fallout New Vegas. It crashes a lot less often.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails. Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
Like, other than a crash that I know that I caused, I haven't had any crashes, so.
Paladin Danse. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Good, you're back. Aelin, Rhys, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the recon team.
Hell yeah.
He shows a lot of promise.
I do.
With the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Also, I do.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Are you upset that I'm staying?
Maybe. Got enough trouble stomping muties and ferals. I don't need something else to worry about.
Rhys, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army. And we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture. So I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command. Honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. Now, before I release you to Haylen and Rhys for your assignments, there's one last order of business. From this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Initiate. This is only a training rank. I'm not permitted to grant ranks any higher than that.
Why can't you promote me beyond Initiate?
Only an Elder can promote you beyond Initiate. After we get the transmitter up and running, I'll call in and see what I can do.
Fair enough.
Outstanding, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Initiate.
He doesn't even know what that means, Haylen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable. Because we're fighting for the future.
It's Latin, but it's not far off English.
Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I need you to report to Haylen or Rhys for your next assignment. Dismissed, soldier.
Alright. Achievement unlocked. Join the Brotherhood of Steel.
If reinforcements are coming, they sure are taking their sweet time.
Hey, if Paladin Danse says they're coming, then they're coming. We just need to hold out a while longer.
It's also worth noting, by the way, I do have a mod installed that lets me run the game at 165 frames per second without it shitting the bed in terms of bugs and stuff, just so you're aware.
Half our squad already. Even with this new guy helping. I hope we can stay alive long enough for them to get here.
We'll make it, big guy. We'll make it.
Scribe Haylen?
Rhys still giving you the cold shoulder.
Why does he hate me?
He doesn't hate you. Rhys bleeds Brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Is there something between the two of you?
That's none of your business.
Damn.
Look, just give Rhys some time. I'm sure he'll see you're a valuable member of the team, and he'll come around. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
What exactly does the scribe do for the Brotherhood?
We do everything that the pilots and the soldiers need to keep all of their operations running. All the scientific research, the repairs, the tactical planning, you name it. We do all of the technical work. Of course, I'm a field scribe, so I'm boots on the ground with the soldiers, but I kinda like pulling the trigger every once in a while. Anyway, I won't bore you with any more of the details. You ready to head out on your assignment?
Sure.
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
Haptic drive at Rayburn Point. Okay. Well, that's rather off the map.
Halen?
I'm actually a little jealous you get to
Excuse
head
me.
out to find these
All
bits
right,
of lost
out
tech.
with it. What's your
Exploring
game?
the ruins is why I joined up in the first place.
Game? What do you mean?
I can usually size people up at a glance, but you're different. And it's bugging the heck out of me. You're not the military type. You're a loner. So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
The Brotherhood might be the best chance I'll ever have to find my son.
Well, as far as reasons go, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack because Dance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Heck. To Cambridge and beyond! This is preschool. Listen, just be glad that we're not playing the Australian version of the game. Australia loves to ruin games, so... I thought you said I was gonna get my own power armor. I don't know. Do 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 do. Building's got something good in it based on the amount of radiation coming off it. So another time I will get to it. Okay, here's my power armors. Or armory and powery. And here's the box where I'm storing everything.
Carry?
Damn it. I did that again. You have your backs? Yeah. I love how just having an infinitely large trunk. It's very nice. I don't need the brain fungus. I do, however, want to do some cooking, and there's a place to cook just over here. You make Dirty Wastelander with Nuka-Cola, whiskey, and muck fruit. Okay. And just oil. Oh, good. Iguana on a stick. $69, perfect. It's daytime, hallelujah. Alright. Let's get out of here, shall we? Oh goody, I got spam. There we go. Oh, the bodies are all gone.
What's all this? That about takes care of that.
Alright. That does indeed just about take care of that. A brewery. And I can go inside. Interesting. Anything of interest inside the brewery, I wonder?
Picking up hostile life. Found you! I trust everyone's still alive. I think this is a common sight these days, huh? I'm sure some would even call this clean.
Something tells me I might be able to sell this stuff for a pretty good price. Or at least the stuff that hasn't been drank by this guy. Brewery tour info. Tours happen every half hour and last can anywhere from 5 to 6 minutes. Guests are treated to a bird's eye view of the brewery from our elevated walkway. The brewery is not liable for any patrons who fall from the walkway. Guardrails have been installed for their safety. Tours include a $5 discount for purchases made at the gift shop and a complimentary tasting in the parking lot as guest leaves. Temperature of complimentary tasting is not guaranteed. Tier price is $25. Complimentary tasting is $5. Hang on a second. So they get a 6-minute tour, 5 to 6 minute tour, for $25. $5 discount, but it costs $5 to have the complimentary tasting. Comfort grip heavy pipe revolver pistol. Okay. Okay, so it has to have meat, but not the first E. So it has to have a letter in the same position as meat, but it's not the first E. And it has to have two. You know, I'm just gonna. So it can't meet best or ends. Neat match. Well, okay, I know that it doesn't end in E, so let's start with that. Doesn't end in E, doesn't match mace or vary. Has to have at least one character matching Tell. So it's the E.
Got it.
Trouble. Crew's getting restless. Start out plenty of beer, but food's getting running low. Sent Sparta and her crew out of bad TFL, see if they can find something. Books are going to start deserting if we don't turn out something's editable soon. Closest reserves in the federal stockpile, but it seems Lily and Red's Tourette's parents never taught them to share. Gonna have to make... Okay. We tried to storm the stockpile, but Lily, Red, and crew were dug in like ticks, wiped out half our men before we could bolt. Greg and Hook managed to grab a couple of hostages. Maybe we can trade them for a couple of snack cakes. I'd recognize Lily anywhere. Dreg brought the hostages from the raid to my room. The second Czar knew we were saved. Red will have to deal with us unless he prefers getting his sister back in pieces. Never seen so much food. When I told her we had her sister, Red thought I was full of shit, but one letter from Lil just cleared things up real quick. Now the crates are pouring in, and so are the recruits. At this rate, we'll be able to make a move on Cordega or DB Tech before the year's out. Oh, okay, so Red's sister's dead. Fat Caravan trained for this. Say whole crew didn't hit us up. They never showed because it didn't exist. Well, when Azara stashed his body in one of the vats, I think she improved flavor. Oh, good.
An abandoned brewery? No doubt we'll find plenty of unsavory types here.
Unsavory types is a description, yeah. We're just not gonna tell anyone that there's a solid chance of drinking dead person.
Going down. Oh.
Well, that was a trap. An interesting one, but a trap nonetheless. And yeah, it just took us down here.
Hey,
So they can use
Cosworth.
whatever.
Take this.
That's all for now.
All right, then.
I feel like there's more to this place than meets the eye. But I don't know where to find that bit that doesn't meet the eye. Probably through this door here. So that was it. Okay. I wouldn't mind like stripping that thing out and like putting my own factory in there, because I know that that's one of those things the DLC like. Yeah, it's cleared. Okay. I came in the back door, didn't I? Okay. Over the hill and through the woods, off into the distance we go.
You got a dangerous look about you.
I do.
Hope you ain't here for me.
No, I'm here. I'm here for him.
Did the Minutemen send you?
Yes.
Of course. Just tell me what you need help with.
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone. Stealing our food and supplies. Threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
How many?
Any idea how many raiders we're talking about?
No telling, I'm afraid. This time there were 3, but who knows how many are back at their base.
I could use one of those robots.
Okay.
As could every household.
Okay. Good thought. Good thought. No idea why you said that. Sure. Potatoes. Potatoes. I keep trying to put on my glasses and realizing there's a reason I don't wear my glasses at my computer. Because I'm so used to wearing them, right? Get robbed, dorks. Must have just barely crossed the corner there. This looks like a resource node in Satisfactory. Okay, so it is this side of the river. Backstreet Apparel. Interesting. Why was he just carrying a tibia? Also, other question. 1, God damn it, Codsworth. 2, who had the mini nuke? And where did they go? Because I'm not finding the mini nuke. Oh, rip you, scavenger. I want the hat. I'm not gonna wear it, but I want the hat. Huh. How? Okay, I'm here. From what I'm seeing, I should be able to revive him. Hmm. Let's do this again with slightly less Codsworth death, hey?
Don't care much for good neighbor.
Hi.
That
Did the
place
Minutemen
is
send
nothing
you?
but trouble.
Of course. Just tell me what you need help with.
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone. Stealing our food and supplies. Threatening us if we can't give them. We know where they're.
Right. Any idea how many raiders we're talking?
No tell.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
That's a fair description, honestly. Not to be hungry is a good day. Brain fungus. The more you eat, the better you feel. Or something like that. Oh, I see. He was a suicider. That's why I couldn't find it last time. Well, it didn't end well for that boat, did it? You know, this really does look very strongly of Boston. Big fan of the work put in.
Huh?
Did it say use a stim pack to fix my arm? Oh, I'll take a missile launcher. You know, you, oh. Lamau. Anyway.
Couple years back, before I met Clutch, me and a couple friends. Who's there?
This should be fun!
Just steal a rib cage as you do.
Nice.
Stealth boy.
No sign of him now.
I don't like it. Let's go eat some starving. I eat when I'm damn sure we're not about to get jumped.
I got it. Jesus. Why are you always in such a bad mood?
That's why I'm still alive.
It's a
Hacking this is beyond me.
Eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth board.
I mean, I'm not, but, you know.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Honestly, all these rib cages make me think that these people might, might be cannibals. Snack cakes and a fishing rod. Who doesn't love a good snack cake and a fishing rod?
Just getting warmed up over here.
Quit, shall we?
Huh, more than Pilsner, huh? I hope they realize they're drinking people. We know that. It's canon now.
Got it.
If I was Bethesda, this is exactly the kind of place where I'd be hiding shit. And yet, I'm not finding anything, and that makes me sad. Never know when you're gonna run into someone, right? Ooh, wine. I'll take wine. Wine is wine. You know, I would actually love to see an official, Fallout game set across the ocean. You know, like an official Fallout London, or, I don't know, Fallout Japan. That'd be cool. Scale model Japan. You know, I think that texture has loaded incorrectly, but I don't know enough to say for sure. Fairly certain, though, that that is an incorrectly loaded texture. A Vault-Tec lunchbox. Okay, that was really random and weird. See, do you think the next Fallout game they release is gonna be off this terrible engine? Or are they still gonna be using this terrible engine? So clearly someone is selling stuff. It sounds like they're having a shower, so let's have a look.
That's it.
That would be the thing to make right there for my ally. I don't have any. I don't have the electronics. Oh, that's what the sound is. Okay. Oh, that's where the person is. Make some mutt chops and ribeye steak. Drinky indeed.
Did you have any luck with those raiders?
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time. By the way, we've talked about it, and we've decided to support the Minutemen. I think it's worth giving it another chance. The only way things will get better is if we stand together.
Let's trade.
Of course.
I'll just randomly give him a hammer. I need to find a vendor. I want to sell some stuff for Caps. Let's go to Diamond City. Honestly, I'm impressed after the nukes that so much stuff is still standing so tall. Although nukes, they make a big bang, but honestly, most of the damage is just fire. So. What's a basketball in an ice cooler? Can we talk about how much of this stuff would just have been salvaged in the last 200 years? And this is kind of unrealistic because, like, people would actually have just picked over everything already.
Hi.
Better buy my big guns now, because you bet your ass your enemies will.
What kind of stuff do you have?
If it can chamber cock and spit out lead, then I sell it. I sell slashers and clobberers, too, for those maniacs that like it up close. But hot death flying faster than the speed of sound? My knees are getting weak just from thinking about it.
God damn.
Let's see what you got.
Just think how damn good it'll feel holding one of these.
Jesus Christ. God damn, 10mm rounds are expensive. Yeah, just buy these rib cages off me, will you? Oh, that's cool. The spray and pray? I mean, I can't afford it, but I want it. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a quest reward more than anything else. Literally just unloading all the junk that I picked up. I wonder, can I drink all the booze that I found? I can. Cool. Oh, fuck. Can you tell I panicked? Jesus Christ. Hey, cram. Love me some cram. What's with all the Vault-Tec lunch boxes? Would not want to be coming in here.
Feral ghouls like to hide in the dark. Makes night patrol a real fright fest.
I'd imagine.
Hey.
Plenty of shops inside the city if you need to trade. Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Lucky you ain't the Great Green Jewel.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here, for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out.
What was that sound?
You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Maybe don't leave the city in the near future for your own good, okay?
This place, Diamond City. What is it?
Oh, the Green Jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
Fair enough.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
This really isn't any of my business.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money, settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about, anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My son, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? Oh, you hear that, McDonough? What's Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh? This isn't the first missing persons report to come through here, and now we have an infant who's been taken?
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more questions. I'm a busy man. Enjoy your stay in our
I really should have put more points for charisma. Goddamn.
Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help? I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Okay.
Head on inside.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up? So, you're that trader Piper was talking about.
Yeah, not so much.
Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I
yeah.
Right?
I didn't mean to lie, officer. It all just happened so fast.
Oh, sure it did. Happened so fast you forgot all about basic human decency. Didn't your mother ever teach you to be honest? Hey, what's brought you into town anyway? Be good to note it down in the logs.
I'm trying to find someone.
Is that so? Who are you looking for?
My boy Sean's been kidnapped. He's just a baby.
Oh, look, I'm sorry, but we're under orders not to get involved in missing person cases. There's a lot of Institute paranoia right now. We can't really risk fanning those flames with official action. What if people panic?
How about we do a simple trade? Money for information.
Hey,
welcome back.
I don't take bribes, okay? No.
The Institute? What's that?
Ah, damn. Look, I really shouldn't have said that. They're just a scapegoat, all right? Something people blame when things go wrong. If you really want to know, there's a whole newspaper inside the city that won't stop talking about them. Public occurrences.
I just need a little information, Danny. We can keep this off the record.
I'm sorry, but I can't. I got orders.
I'll ask somewhere else, then.
Chin up. Maybe someone in town can help you?
I have no idea where this goes, or taking the elevator.
Mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
Wait, what was that about synths?
Oh no, I'm not saying anything. I like my job, thank you very much.
I'm looking for work.
Mercenary type? We usually have a few open bounties. Just check the wanted posters in the market.
Well, let's hear about the permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
2,000 cops, it's not a bad deal.
Tell me more about this house.
The previous owner bought an adjacent warehouse and knocked down a few walls, so it's bigger than most. And he left behind his old tools, so you'll have everything you need to modify the inside however you see fit.
I'd like to, but I'm a bit short.
Well, the home isn't going anywhere. Maybe someday.
Okay, noted. What if we can see from here? Oh, literally, they just built inside of a stadium. Okay, okay, I can appreciate that. Almost certainly not the intended way to enter his town for the first time, but fuck it, you know?
Extra, extra. Is your neighbor really human? We have the exclusive. Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
It's true.
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, mister? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone. And we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there. And they'll grab you too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister. So what are you doing in Diamond City anyway?
Just hoping to find something here.
Yeah, you and every scaver in the Commonwealth. So what are you looking for, huh?
I'm looking for Sean. He's my son. Less than a year old.
You have a son, mister? Man, you're old. You're in bad luck. No one tries to find missing people in Diamond City. Missing people means the Institute is involved. And no one's going to want to get the Institute's attention.
You're a smart kid. Isn't there someone in town who isn't afraid of this institute?
Well, there is the detective, Mr. Nick Valentine. He's not afraid of anything. If anyone's gonna
Eventually
help
I'd
you,
hit one of
it's
those.
What else do you know about Mr. Valentine?
him. I know all the adults who go there won't admit it. Ain't that the way it is? No one's ever grateful for the people who help out the most.
Thanks. You were a big help.
Remember, the Institute's out there, newcomer. Watch your back.
Oh man, you got a robot butler? I want
Oh,
a
yeah.
robot butler.
A random outdoor kitchen where everyone can see me. Is that trick from Fallout or from the thing? Can I just like grab it, walk it to somewhere where they can't see me, and then pocket it? Does that work?
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
Mm-hmm. The mayor's secretary. Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to.
Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in a dugout inn, and that's the pool.
Hi.
That's not what I wanted.
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's paraders only. The combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
That sounds kind of interesting, actually.
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall.
Anyway, I'm... Saloon power noodles. Yeah, let's get some noodles. Takahashi. Okay, or not. Okay then. See, that just happened. Well, but here's the thing. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know how long he was under. From his perspective, his kid is 1 year old. He doesn't know how long ago his kid was taken. And he didn't really think about it. In fact, I only know that it's been years because of a video I watched ages ago. Well, this sucks. Oh yeah, okay, we're back here. We didn't even... Okay. Gotta make our way back to Diamond City again. Great. That way. Or is this before I... Yeah, it is. No, it is smart. It's smart. Okay.
Doing housework.
Bet you there's some nice stuff on the boat if you can get out to it. I was just being curious there if the water was radioactive coming through there, but yes, it is. Not gonna lie, I kind of loved in New Vegas where like every mailbox had stuff in it. This game has virtually nothing in any mailboxes. And I get that that's actually kind of more realistic that there isn't, but at the same time.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Hey,
excuse me.
At least it's honest.
Make a move, and I'll end you, Wastelander.
Okay, but where's the person you're protecting? I want to talk to them.
Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
Okay, fine. Ooh, Nuka-Cola. Did you say ice cold Nuka-Cola Quantum? Yeah, I did. Ah! 650 HP, goddamn! I wish that Johnny's clothing was slightly more protective, but, you know. Hello, we're gonna serve you a coffee.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs.
Hey.
Super mutants! I'm dying.
I really wish that I had more control over him.
Codsworth,
Yes?
It's time for us to part ways.
Right then, sir. You know where I'll be should you require anything.
Kind of irritating that he just dies. I don't have the material to revive him, so not much I can do. Honestly, if I was the one making the Cyberpunk 2077 Johnny mod that I'm using, I would try to make it so that the armor scales with the game approximately to what I should have, you know what I mean?
Make a move and I'll end you, Wastelander.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Okay, but where's the... Anyway. Nuka Cade? It's literally worthless. I want the ice cold drink again. Ice cold Nuka-Cola again. A plastic knife. Souvenir drinking glass. Vault Tech lunchbox. Interesting. So it really is actually just completely random. Yeah, that's completely the wrong monitor. There we go. Sorry, it came back on the wrong monitor, and so I couldn't. It was like over on the left. Oh, come on, please. That's still the wrong monitor. Fallout 4, wrong monitor. Alright, let's have a dig into the settings of the game, shall we? $377,160. PFX, Drive C, users, Steam users, documents, my games, Fallout 4, Fallout 4 custom and I believe. Negative 1920? How about 0? That works. That was weird that I had to do that, but it worked. Cram. Anyway.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the sign.
Out there somewhere!
Perfect. Literally goals right there.
Found. Sorry. Should have just run.
Hell yeah. Question is, can I make it up to the roof? I'll take a kitchen scale. Can always use one of those. Gotta tell you, the bags of meat just hanging from the ceiling are a little bit disconcerting.
Get down! What is it? Stupid noises.
I feel like that wasn't the room I was intending to go into.
Got it.
That was weird, just having a baby rattle.
What's that? I'm hearing stuff.
Audibly upstairs. Oh, not upstairs. Just there. Must have been downstairs, I guess? I must have walked right past him earlier somehow. But I don't see how I could have. I have no idea where he came from.
disappear! No fair! Slippery humans! I need something.
I have no idea where the last ones are there. Were there?
Diamond City is the place to live, I tell you.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh! You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. You want into Diamond City, right?
Just traveling through.
Right. Hang on. I don't remember what the command was.
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
What is his right arm doing?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
This really isn't any of my business.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No, no. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money, settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
Whatever. I'm not gonna be here long.
Another see no evil type. You'll fit in just fine with all the inept guards.
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My son, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? Oh, you hear that, McDonough? What's Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh? This isn't the first missing persons report to come through here, and now we have an infant who's been taken?
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more questions. I'm a busy man. Enjoy your stay in our fair city.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help? I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Okay.
Head on inside. Hey.
You're Sullivan, right?
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
I didn't mean to lie, officer. It all just happened so fast.
Oh, sure it did. Happened so fast you forgot all about basic human decency. Didn't your mother ever teach you to be honest? Hey, what's brought you into town anyway? Be good to note it down in the logs.
I'm trying to find someone.
Is that so? Who are you looking for?
My boy Sean's been kidnapped. He's just a baby.
Oh, look, I'm sorry, but we're under orders not to get involved in missing person cases. There's a lot of Institute paranoia right now. We can't really risk fanning those flames with official action. What if people panic?
I just need a little information, Danny. We can keep this off the record.
I'm sorry, but I can't. I got orders.
I'll ask somewhere else, then.
Chin up.
What's up?
Was there something I wanted in particular? I wouldn't mind that, yeah. I don't think I ran into a loading screen when I went through the office up there. Unless they were hiding it in the elevator.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Hey, Erdo.
The presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
Sure.
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, mister? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Not me, too. I believe you.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real
Sure,
lost
you can
guy
have
in
some.
the
Go
Wolf's
ahead.
Den, mister. So what are you doing in Diamond City anyway?
I came here looking for someone.
Let me guess. That someone's gone missing, right? That's what I'm telling you. So who is it?
I'm looking for Sean. He's my son. Less than a year old.
You have
One of
a
my
son,
favorite things
mister?
to say is
Man,
don't
you're
ask to
old.
ask, just ask.
You're in bad luck. No one tries to find missing people in Diamond City. Missing people means the Institute is involved. And no one's going to want to get the Institute's attention.
You're a smart kid. Isn't there someone in town who isn't afraid of this Institute?
Well, there is the detective, Mr. Nick Valentine. He's not afraid of anything. If anyone's gonna help you, it's him.
What else do you know about Mr. Valentine?
I know all the adults who go there won't admit it. Ain't that the way it is? No one's ever grateful for the people who help out the most.
Thanks. You were a big help.
Remember, the Institute's out there, newcomer. Watch your back.
Will do.
Anyone is one
I hear
of
there's a
those
bar in
things.
the old theater
It's that
district that's for raiders
secretary
only.
of his,
The combat
her
zone.
and her
Stay clear.
perfect hair.
Mm-hmm. The mayor's secretary. Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. You're Nick McDonough. With your razor, he'd bleed.
Don't mind me, just wandering around.
Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in the dugout inn, and that's the booze. A real Diamond City boy eats at the noodle stand.
Word is, something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever.
The guards in this area are just quest givers, aren't they?
Word of advice: never call your mother a simp unless she agrees with you. Thanks.
Do I know what models used in Just and the Furry? No, I do not. I actually don't know of Just and the Furry, but I can certainly have a look. Oh. I got caught stealing.
Anyone is
I
one
hear
of
there's a
those
bar in the
things.
old theater
It's that
district that's for raiders
secretary
only.
of his,
The combat
her
zone.
and her
I'd stay clear if I was you.
hair.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in the dugout inn, and that's the booze.
Shit. Did I actually get it? I don't know. Oh, I'll go steal the other one. I think I got it, because it sounded like I got it, but I don't know.
Hi. Oh, wow. You're tall.
Thanks.
Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always open.
Yeah?
Come on, me. Just wandering off the Nuka-Cola.
So it's true then. You're leading the Minutemen. Good for you. Great cause.
Hey there.
Get lost.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. We got a salon, we got power noodles.
What are you saying?
It's all he understands.
Yes?
Ooh, cup noodles. 64 each. They restore 40 health. I'm gonna say no for now, but cool.
24-hour service. Only at Diamond City Surplus. Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
Let's see what you got.
Anything and everything.
A dick doll. Cure all addictions. Oh, it seems like it might be handy someday. I'm not quite there yet, though. Oh, you know what? I want to get my duct tape. $29 fusion cells, huh? Oh, this is cool. Armor-piercing pipe auto pistol. Interesting.
We're having a sale on fruit.
Okay.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale.
Welcome to the Valentine's Detective Agency. I just dropped candies everywhere.
His ties. Oh, Nick. The bills. Huh. Forget the bill.
Oh, you know what? I don't know that. I do not know that model. It's very nice, though.
Bills.
Something wrong?
Photographs. He never did photograph well. Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time. I miss. It's important.
You don't get it. The detective, he's gone. Missing.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
He disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
All right. Couple of fusion cores is always good to have. I have no idea where I randomly started to take rads. Oh, it's every time there's a lightning.
Don't move, Sim. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Hey.
He pulled a gun on me. My own brother.
What happened?
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn
So it's a bit stormy. Apparently it's a radiation storm by the look of it. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do to avoid this. Hmm. So in other words, I need to like go inside a building where I can, like an interior. Okay. Is there a motel around here? Maybe I can catch a
Good to see
night
someone new in the chapel. Diamond City treating you all right?
This your chapel here, Pastor?
Well, that depends. I suppose I should say this chapel really belongs to God. But since I never get around to deciding which God in particular, I guess you could say it belongs to all of them. Now, if you ever need a quiet place to sit down and ponder the Almighty in whatever form strikes your fancy, we're always open.
Thanks, Pastor.
Feel free to make yourself at home.
I don't imagine I can sleep here for a couple hours.
Hope you're well.
I mean, I did just sit in and catch for 8 hours, so I hope I'm well too. That's better.
Got a question? You should talk to Sullivan.
Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Lucky you're near the Great Green Jewel.
Anyway, let's see where we're going next. That way.
Sanctuary.
Yeah. Stay gone. Everything outside the wall ain't safe. That's just how it is.
I mean, fair. I'll be honest, I'm surprised that they boarded up the pharmacy, because one of the first places I would hit in the event of Fallout-like events would be a pharmacy. Here's my question, why are they named? So we had Mr. Summer, Mr. Parker, Ms. Rosa, Ms. Summer again, Ms. Duno, Mr. Donahue, just realized that's how you say it, another Mrs. Parker. For the record, I'm not going to get involved in that yet. Well, that's ominous.
Nothing there now.
Disappearing act, huh? Just getting warmed up over here.
I'm gonna need to get more ammo for this eventually.
What the?
What's that?
And by eventually, I mean soon. Okay, fair enough. You know what? This is what we're going to call it a night. Have a good night, everyone, and I'll see you later. Hope you've enjoyed.